Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's Wacky News Wednesday. Here's your host, Ethan, the most awesome narrator and host. That's me. I'm the host. Here he comes, Ethan, the most awesome guy in the world, and he's also the most strongest and hottest guy in the world. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for that wonderful introduction. You're very welcome. Okay then, today, it's gonna be a different video. I wanted to, mix this channel up a little bit, you know, make it so, well, let me just say this though. You guys have been subscribing and it's really been helping me. I just want to point that out real quick. But this is gonna be called Wacky News Wednesday. This is the new thing I'm going to be doing on my channel. It is when you talk about weird or strange news on Wednesday. Shut up. But Wacky News Wednesday, I'm going to be doing this every Wednesday, I plan on. So, yeah. I found some articles on the internet that I thought were pretty weird. So let's get right into this. Alright, so first one, Texas man injured after bullet ricochets off an armadillo. Alright, this is the article. Dallas, Texas. An East Texas man was wounded after he fired a gun at an armadillo in his yard. First off, why would he be shooting an armadillo? And the bullet ricocheted back to hit him in the face, the county sheriff said on Friday. Ooh, you're gonna have some major bruising after that one. Cass County Sheriff, I'm not gonna say his name, said the man, who was not identified, went outside his home in a city southwest of another city at around 3 a.m. on Thursday morning. He spotted the armadillo on his property and opened fire. So he's basically just walking out in his yard and just like, armadillo, boom. It's like me going outside, seeing a rabbit, just, you're in my yard, I don't like you. This isn't funny. His wife was in the house. He went outside and took his .38 revolver, I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure, and shot 3 times at the armadillo. I think one shot would do it. The animal's hard shell deflected at least one of the 3 bullets, which then struck the man's jaw, he said. God, how hard is that armadillo shell? God, that must have been pretty hard if you have shot it and just boom, right back at him. How close was he also? The man was airlifted to a nearby hospital where his jaw was wired shut, according to the guy. The status of the animal is unknown. Poor animal. He was just trying to protect himself. We didn't find the armadillo, the sheriff said. That's when I started to cry. So sad. Oh, I'm talking about the armadillo, not the guy. I'm just kidding. Alright, so that was Texas man injured after bullet ricochets off armadillo. Weird. Alright, so I figured that was pretty short, so I went up and looked some other stuff about robberies and that, and you wouldn't believe the stuff I found. The thief who had his name and birth date tattooed on his neck. Police did not have to lift a finger to identify this thief after he broke into a car specifically rigged with cameras because he had a huge tattoo revealing his name and date of birth. He was 21, was filmed breaking into the, I think you say Puget 106 in an NCP car park before making off with a stolen sat nav device. Not only had he failed to spot the covert, I don't know, camera filming his every move, but he had the vital information, his name, then his birthday, I don't really want to say that, boldly tattooed on his neck. He was jailed for 7 months. What an idiot. God, people these days. Wait, no, I don't want to say that because people are not going to be doing that, and never mind. Alright, I'm going to do one more. the bank robber who threatened to file a complaint because the bank he was going to rob had no cash. What? Ooh, I just found another good one. A would-be bank robber threatened to file an official complaint after finding a bank in Pennsylvania had no cash on hand. 48-year-old, his name, allegedly attempted to rob a bank branch office in the town shortly after it opened. But after learning that the bank had no cash on hand to give him, he fled the scene while vowing to file a complaint with bank managers. Police alleged. I'm sorry, I can't say big words. A bank customer who had been using the site's drive-thru services allegedly noticed the would-be robber fleeing the scene and followed him as he left in his car. The identified customer called police, who stopped his vehicle and arrested him on suspicion of attempting to commit a robbery. Really? Really? Do these people stop and think, you know what, I don't like this bank. Hey, you need to get more money in there, and I'll be back in, let's say, 3 months. 3 months. I'll be back in 3 months to get that money, okay? Now, I don't want you to call the police on me or anything, but I'm just giving you a heads up that I'm coming back here in 3 months. You better have my money ready, or else I will file another complaint, and I will return in 3 months. Alright, I just found this one. I really wanted to read it. The goat that got arrested for armed robbery. What? Police in Nigeria held a goat on suspicion of attempted armed robbery. I wonder how that court case went. Just sitting there, the goat's on one side, his lawyer's on the other. The lawyer's a rat. No, the lawyer's a cow. Just over there. So, Mr. Goat, if that is your real name, where were you last Saturday at 3 p.m.? Bah, talk, I said. He can't talk, he's a goat. So, he robbed a bank, guilty. Imagine how that went. Vigilantes seized the black and white goat, saying it was an armed robber who had used black magic to transform himself into an animal to escape after trying to steal, I believe that's a gun. So, saying it was an armed robber who had used black magic. So, if he gets into the goat, how's he going to get out of the goat? The group of vigilante men came to report that they were on patrol. They saw some hoodlums attempting to rob a car. They pursued them. However, according to the police, one of them escaped while the other turned into a goat. What? Just sitting there, you're under arrest. You're under arrest, goat. They pursued him. However, according to the police, one of them escaped while the other, belief in witchcraft is widespread in parts of Nigeria. So apparently witchcraft is what they think down there. Africa's most populous nation. Residents came to the police station to see the goat, photographed in one national newspaper on its knees next to a pile of straw. What? It looks like such an innocent goat. There's a picture on this. I'm looking at it right now. It looks like such an innocent goat. He's just walking along. All of a sudden, he's walking down. He pulls out a gun. Stay where you are. He's just a goat. He's like that, hanging onto the gun. He has no thumbs. Just stop where you. Dang it. Stop where you. Alright, I think I got this time. Stop where you are. Bah. I give up. Imagine that. That'd be so funny. I don't think anyone would take it seriously. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this week's Wacky News Wednesday. again, I just wanted to change it up, my channel a little bit, because I do get sick of playing horror games after a while, and I'm pretty sure you guys get sick of watching horror games after a while. So I wanted to change it up a little bit, that way so I have something to do each week, and I'm not scared to do it. Yeah, if you enjoyed this let me say that again, I'm sorry. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Man, you guys have been subscribing really well, and it's been exciting me so much. Also, for my gaming videos, please send game requests. Just send them to me in the comments below. I'll always read comments, I'll always respond to them. May not be right away, but I will always respond to the comments. Just if you have a game request you want me to play, just put it in the comments below. I will check the game out. But yeah, that's it for this week's Wacky News Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and stay awesome.